Hey, Scrapper and Scrapettes, how's it all going? Yeah, trying still working with this with the new visual thing, having the hands right here now. Okay, so see the shadow right here? That's from the phone. It's from right here. Got the light above it. So I'm gonna figure out somehow get some better lighting this way. I've got a little spotlight off to the side, but I don't have a bulb for it. So yeah, can't use that. All right, so what are we gonna venture into today? The smoker's computer. Yeah, if anybody saw the short on this thing is gross. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna mess around with today. Yeah, I got a couple of things. Got one of these, a little itty bitty. Pop this open, see if there's any RAM in it. It's got some screws, so get into that. Well, let's get this done and out of the way. So I'm kind of wondering, what I do with my gloves. I don't know. I got one missing a finger, missing the other half too. I think I accidentally threw it away the other day, actually. Oh, here we go. We got some gloves. We got some gloves. We got some gloves. So, what are we looking at here? Alright, let's look at the obvious. Let's go with the obvious. Get the plugs out of the CD-ROM. You can get away with pulling on that. Sliding that right out. Oh, look how nasty that is. That thing is gross. Take these 4 screws off, pry this open, get the CD-ROM board out of there, and scrap it, or give the rest to Scorpion, because Scorpion will go in there and get the eye out of it, because I guess there's gold in the eye, but I don't get that far into these, so that's what we're going to do. We'll get the board, Scorpion will get the rest, but I don't usually pull the wires. Usually just grab and yank. Works pretty good usually. Still got the hard drive in it too, which is nice. This guy, hold her over here. Get all the power, get all the wires off of the power supply. Snip all the ends off. We're gonna make this one really quick and easy. And we're just going to go ahead and cut the wires right off the back of the power supply right now. Seeing it's still in there. And we'll just clean up all the ends and throw this in the wire bucket. Make a little room here. I know, I gotta clean this thing up again. I gotta clean this shop up again. And it's apparent we still got some RAM sticks in here. And they're really nasty. So, that's a small one. Can't read it. So small. We'll go ahead and we'll add this to the little collection we got going right here. For right now in this cup, and then we'll add it to the big bucket later. Once I find the big bucket. It's here. Don't know where, but it is here somewhere. Alright, what else we got? Alright, we gotta get the 3 screws out of right here. This one's only got 3 holding it in. So, let's get these out of here. And we have the ducks today. That ducks are talking up a storm today. Push this right here. Give it a little slide. Does it want to slide? Doesn't want to slide, so we're going to help it. We're going to help it out. Now, Scorpion, his yard will take these as breakage. My yard actually has a category for them. Ew. Yeah, my yard has a category for them. You have power supply with wire, power supply without wire. But they don't give you a lot, so I've just been saving these up. And if I ever do go up to Scorpion's yard, I'll take them up there and get aluminum breakage for it. Don't know yet. So I'm going to just throw it over here in the bucket with all the other ones. Yeah, I got another wire here. Going over to the hard drive. This hard drive's gonna maybe come right out, maybe not. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's the hard drive. So it's a SATA. So it's a very small disc, doesn't weigh a lot. The rest of this, my yard will take this in as CD-ROMs. Get about 28 to 35 cents a pound. Usually bring in a big milk crate. So we're just going to add this to the stockpile of hard drives until I can get a chance to clean them all up. And you ready for this? I don't know what I did with them. Honestly. Is that them? Yep, I got them. Not mine. Found it. Found the bucket. So. I'll make a little extra around here. Oop, not too much. I don't want to make too much of a mess. You got two fans here. This is the one for the cooler. The CPU. Processor. Whatever the heck you want to call it. The one with the chip. And there it is. So this is a metal bracket motherboard. This is probably going to be a small socket motherboard. Come on. There we go. We got a pin and we got a flat. Oh, we got a flat. Alright. This is a... can we read it? This... it's an Intel. Can't read what year it is. Can't read what it is. Anybody else see it? If you can read that, it's all right there. I can't read it. I need my reading glasses on. If you can read it, let me know what it is. But we're just gonna, thermal paste. Stuff gets everywhere. But got a whole bunch of these, whole mess load. Just gonna go ahead and put them up here. And drop it. Put them up here with the other ones. But if you can read that, let me know what it says. But small socket. If you can't fit a quarter in here, it's considered a small socket. Okay. If you can fit a quarter in it, then it's a large socket. Then, we got there's a flat pack under here. Gold corner flat pack, if you want to heat that off. But look at the nastiness. Ah, man, it's just gross. Nice piece of extruded aluminum right here. Okay, I'm going to add that in with the collection. And, try not to drop the other stuff that I've been trying to say. What is in this? I don't even know what's in this. Oh, screws. I don't even know what's in there. What I'm saying is screws. All right, and then we have a really, really nice piece of aluminum right here. But we got to get the thingy off of here. Got to get the fan off. Problem is you get a little screwdriver to fit in right there. If you can't get a little one, all I do is just snap off the corner of the fan. I mean, because if you're gonna bring it down and get the fan motor out of this, the little motor that's right here, you need to take it off of stuff. So I just snap corners of that off so I don't have to try to fit a really tiny screwdriver in there. This thing's got a ton of screws on it. Usually it's only got like three or four screws on it. This thing's got a ton of screws on it. I think we got one more over here. But look at the nastiness coming off of this thing. Oh my god. No wonder why this computer died. No wonder why. This thing is nasty. Ew. That's just gross. Man, Man, I don't even know if I want to take this off. Look at that. Oh, God, I'm so glad I got gloves on. Look at this. Look at this. Ew. Man, I mean, yeah. I quit smoking in my house years and years and years and years ago when my kids were born. I didn't want them around it. And I myself now smoke very, very little now. I used to be really bad. But, I mean, that's a really nice chunk. But let's check it right here. Just make sure it's not a chunk of copper right here. Sometimes there is. Well, that is just going to be a good chunk of aluminum. So we'll throw that in the aluminum stockpile we got going on under here, which one of these days I might actually clean out. Maybe. Evidently this fan is held on right here. Yep. Another little fan. Says little motor right there. We'll get that out. Now we get the motherboard. We got some wires going around out to the front. Yeah, we do. But let's get some more wire out of the way here. Let's get this motherboard out of the way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should come out. It should. But yeah, there's always one. There's always one. Here we go. So let's get the metal bracket. So we can board sort usually likes, if you send your stuff to board sort, they usually like you to take off the metal brackets if you can. Otherwise it fits into a different category. Blah 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 blah. If you get it off, they'll give you some more money. Is that aluminum or steel? It's steel. So that's off of there. Sometimes those right there are brass. If you really feel like getting into it. No, those are not. Those are sticky. Greatest magnets to have. These come out of hard drives. It's a neodymium earth magnet. Very, very strong. See? Very strong. And they come in all different shapes and sizes. This is one of my favorites right here. This guy. I don't know where I got him. And then got a bunch of little ones right here that were great. But yeah. So couple things I'll take off of here. Crystal oscillators. I like those. I'll take those off. Silver in them. Little copper here. Got to get that battery out of there. Got to get the battery out. Get another battery out. Got ourselves another piece of aluminum right here. Another gold corner right there. Right here. Another gold corner. That one's really cool. I don't know what that is. But yeah, so that's what we got going on that. So I'll pull those couple things off of there. What else we got going on? So let's put this in with the motherboards for right now. I got a whole stack. I got totes of them outside. What else can I get rid of here? Let's get the wire out of here. I know, I don't want to touch anything. It's disgusting. This thing is gross. And I can smell it. And that's what's worse is, I don't know how long this thing's been kicking around, but you can smell the nicotine on this thing. You smell it. Alright, so on these clips here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but you can Maybe see the gold tabs in there. Okay. Board so it'll give you some poundage for that. This one's got some gold on it. How about this guy? Yeah, this guy too. But they're just nasty. Just nasty, nasty, nasty. But either way, you're going to make sure you get all. My yard prefers you take all the ends off. In other words, they're going to give you a lower, crappier price for your wire. And, of course, what is the whole idea? We want the most money for our wire. So, well, look at this. You can write in. I don't even want to touch this because you can write our name in it. SJC, Scrap It JC. There we go. Look at this. This is just gross. And that's look at that. When was this thing produced? Let's go sticker on the side, an inspection sticker on the side of it. 2010. Yeah, 2000. It's an old Dell 2010 Dell. I don't even know what kind of Dell it was. It's got no faceplate on it. Screws dropping everywhere. Alright, so while we're here, let's bring you back down again. Like I said, this thing is awesome. Like I said, I gotta get a side light. So, I just go ahead, clip the 4 pieces here on the side. This one's double barricaded for some reason. Oh, that's because it's a case on a case. It's a case over a case. I'll put the gloves back on. This thing's nasty. I know, I'm a scrapper. And I'm over here saying this thing is nasty. I jump and dumps this. Alright. Yo. So, snip those out. That'll pop right out of there. Sometimes you gotta help yourself and free the wire out. Get rid of the plastic. Clip off the end. And there you go. There's your motor. Break the fins off. And I throw mine right in the motors just like this. Just like that. That's it. Now you can pop that open. There is copper in there if you really want to go after the little stuff. That's up to you. I don't. So this will go right into motors. There they are. There's the motors. I got a whole bucket full I got to go through and break all the screws off, break all the fins off. So we are here presently at the moment tearing this apart for you. So a lot of times you do it right, cut that trim off there, pull the wire out. Now, being straight, that's usually how I do it. You don't need to be gentle. Remember, we're not doing this to be pretty. We're doing this for quick. There we go. There's another motor. I don't think that even made it into the bucket. I think it's on the floor. Get the wire. There we go. A little bit of wire. Goes in the bin. In the trash. These little guys go in the other bucket. The other plugs I throw right in the shred. Got a little bit of aluminum right here. Now you can try to get this little band out of there, but depending on your yard, my yard won't nail me for that. I've got a good rapport with them, which is what you wanted to have with your yard. Now we have a nice piece of aluminum right there. Pass it off as extruded, hopefully. And there it is in the bin. Alright, do we want to go all the way with this? Sure, why not? So, CD-ROM. Okay. I don't even know. I need a smaller bit. I don't know if I have a number 1 bit out here. If I do, it's probably broken. Wah, wah, wah. I usually sit at my table in the house and I do it that way. And so I'm looking to see if I have a number 1 bit out here, which I think I might. And alright, look at this one. Yeah, I got this as someone was being nice and giving me as a gift, and half time I can't get it to open anymore. But I did this time. Do I have a number 1 in here? I think I do. We do. Alright. Number 1 Philip. Number 1 Philip. Oh yeah. There we go. That's what you want right there. See? And that is how easy that CD-ROM board comes up. That easy. Just snap straight out. You can see little gold fingers on the end of that. I'll pop that off because I like those. And then this will go into CD-ROM boards. The whole box of these. I wait till I get a whole amount that I can't handle anymore. So, but we're not done. No, we are not. That's not all. How many times have we heard that over the years? Okay, another one. Ribbon, gold ribbon on the end of that. So, let's see what we got. I don't know if my screwdriver is going to be small enough. No, it's not. Will be for this, though. Like to see them. Alright, that'll pull that motor right out. There you go. Now you have another motor right here. You can actually see the copper on the inside of that. It's up to you if you want to take it apart. I throw these right in motors. Okay, what else we got? I need to get those 2 little screws out there. Yeah, that's not as small. Here's a really, really itty bitty. But of course I don't have the driver for this out here. Or do I? No. I didn't think so. I didn't think I had the driver out here for that. Oh! Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's probably still not small enough. No, it's not. It's still not small enough. Look how small that is. That screw is so little, it ain't funny. Can we pry it out? Yeah, just rip that out. So, Scorpion likes this. This is what he goes after right here. He wants those. We do have some 2 screws right here we can take off. Okay. A lot of times these are stainless. Today they're not. So, throw that motor on there. And this is brass. A lot of times that's brass. It can be aluminum. But Scorpion loves these things. So I save these for Scorpion. Or I give him the whole frame of the hard drive if he wants it bad enough. But I need to get a small screwdriver to get that out. And have another little motor. A little bit of wire. Throw that right there. And then get some brass right there. What else we got? Under here, there is actually another motor. Right here. There you go. There's another motor. And I just snap off the really crappy board. Got another motor. So on a hard drive, you can have 2 to 3 hard drive. Sorry, not hard drive. I am sorry. CD-ROM. You can have 2 to 3 motors. Okay, a lot of plastic, some shell, some metal, and it all depends what you want to do with it from there. So I just go ahead, put it all back together, and away it goes. Right in the shred, a little bit of plastic on that. Okay, with all these little small screws, it's great to have yourself a magnet that's got a little handle on it. You know, catch all the little screws, a little bit of metal. There we have it. There's that. Got that done. Got this little guy. So that was the smoker's. That thing was disgusting. That was the smoker's computer. That thing was gross. Let's see what's in this guy. These screws are actually coming out with this. Good screw off. Alright. What do we got in here? What do you think? I don't know. Never pull one of these little ones apart. Well, look at that. We have a little itty bitty RAM. Can we get the pop? There it is. So, there we go. A piece for our RAM collection. Stick that over there. And then we got the hard drive. There's still a hard drive in here. And it's a non-SATA hard drive. That's alright. That's alright. It's alright. We don't care. Still a hard drive. So, do we want to go any further on this? Sure, why not? I've never seen the inside of one of these little smaller ones. This one don't want to. Can't get the screw bit in there. All right, where'd our little screwdriver go? There it is. I think I got it. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I don't know. Whoops. Still got the battery on it. I think they're coming loose. Feels like they are. Okay. Betcha that there is battery don't want to come out. Let me help it out. Sometimes there'll be a screw hole or two in here in these smaller ones. It's holding this together. But we're gonna help it. Ugh. There we go. But got some gold connections right here in the end of those wires. So we're just gonna go ahead and snip those wires off. Put them over there in the process later box. That's garbage. Huh, this thing doesn't weigh anything anymore. Huh, trying to figure out how to get this open. It does want to open. This spot right here. See what we can do without stabbing ourselves. You know, that's... I'd be surprised if that was bound to happen. There we go. There we go. Touchscreen. You know, your little mouse pad. It's right in there. Check out this funky little thing. Hey, can we get the keyboard off without cutting ourselves? Probably going to be Mylar under here, so this will go to Scorpion. He likes these things. Got a bunch of little itty bitty screws. That is why it didn't want to. I don't know if that was the reason why, but it might be one of the reasons why it did not want to come apart. So, you know, like I said, I don't really get into tearing these down. Usually give them all to Scorpion. He goes after the motherboards, but I figure, hey, for the sake of the video. It's ripping or what? Alright, is there still one more hiding? There is. There's one right there. Right there. I don't know if that's the one, but felt like it was more like right in that area. No, that was it. That's the one right there. Oh, yes, the void the warranty if you remove this sticker was hiding one. There we go. Yay! Warranty voided. A bit of wire right there. That out of the way. Oh, look at this guy. And a couple of gold corners. We got the battery. Get that out of there. What else we got in here? Oh, cool little things. 1, 2, 3 gold corner. This is the process. This is the chip right there. Looks like it's just glued in. Gold bang right here. Got a bunch of those. We got right down. You can see this guy right here. There you go. Now you can see it. You got a bunch of those. Not a lot. They don't weigh much. So that's about all we're gonna have. Man, look at it. Hey, we got a little fan. What's on this side? Thermal paste. Huh. So the motherboard would connect. This is what the RAM was. Gold connector right there on the very end. Right there. Right there. So we'll save that. We always do. And that's to the gold recovery. And we want to go after this little itty bitty fan? Yeah, no. I'm not. Too small. Ooh, look at that. Oh, we'll save that. That was an easy one. Alright. I'm going to throw this in motherboards. Like I said, this will probably end up going to Scorpion. Myself. I'll show you. The battery. Get the wires off the end of the battery. Oh, you know what time it is? It's coffee time. Coffee time. God, I love my coffee. Love my coffee. Love my coffee. Coffee. Alright. What do we got here? Got an older HP. Let's bring it up a little bit. I'm loving this thing. Got an older HP. It's Doritos Love Me. Alright. Oh, this thing is... I think this thing was dropped on its head one too many times. HP ProBook. Stick at the battery on it. I don't think I've ever taken one of these apart, honestly. I don't think I have. We got, this is just 3 screws right here. There's probably some underneath these feet. No, nothing under that one. Oh man, how am I gonna open this one up? Am I just gonna have to smash and grab? Is this one gonna be a smash and grab and then send it off to Scorpion for the motherboard? Probably. That's probably what it's gonna be. So Scorpion, if you're watching this, buddy, man, well, when you do watch it, hopefully you will. Got some goodies for you at the house, buddy. Got some goodies at the house for you. All right. Do we do it the fun way? Oh yeah, we do. Yeah. All right. I Love Doritos came off, or Doritos Love Me. I know. There are probably people out there right now going, "Oh my God, what are you doing? You just destroyed it. You know, you could have sold this. You could have sold that." And, you know, I don't want to sell. I sell what I want to sell, and I break a lot of this part stuff up in therapy. I do it because I enjoy doing it, and why not? A little bit of therapy, get rid of the stuff. Give me a nice Scorpion. We got Mylar in here, buddy? We got Mylar in here? Maybe? Alright, we'll save it for you. Yeah, No gold in on that unless it stayed in there. Alright, we'll get some RAM. Got a little sticky rammy. Does this want to come out? Alright. Don's giving me a little shit. So like I said, we help it. Yay. How much was it? Couldn't tell you, I can't read it. God, it sucks not having my reading glasses. Alright. Scrapper and scrap heads, if you can read that, let me know. I don't know. Alright. So, I think I see a hard drive right there. No, I'm sorry. That's the floppy? Floppy. Wow, am I old? Wow, I just said, is that the floppy? Holy Christmas. I just said, is that the floppy? I will give HP's credit though, man. These older ones, they knew what they were doing and made the hinges. They knew what they were doing, they made the hinges. Alright, away that goes. Goodbye. Alright, so how many more we got? 1, 2, 3 more little ones here. And this front part will come off. I said, I'm doing this for you folks today. Having a little fun. But I see copper under there. That's the fan, that's the cooler, the heat sink right there. So that means there might actually be a nice CPU. It says Windows 7 Intel Celeron right here. There we go. There it is. Rip that bad boy right open. Oh, a little itty bitty screw right here. You had a little arrow pointing to it. So screw saying, save me. Yeah, and guess what? Screw don't want to come out. There it is. I think that little screw's holding in the hard drive. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. See, Scorpion and everybody are all trying to figure out getting the gold off of this stuff. Saving it up. But there's a hard drive right here. There is a hard drive. Is it a SATA or a non-SATA? We're going to find out in a second if I can ever get this screw right here to come out. Or are we just going to say, heck with it and pry it? We're going to pry it. Ah, man, they really had this thing. Boy, I feel bad for the techs in the old day, man. They didn't want anybody working on these things. What we got? We got SATA. It's a SATA hard drive. Yeah, that's a SATA. We got these little screws off. Get the frame off of there. Another hard drive. How many more screws we got going on in here? Too many. Too many screws in this thing. Holy Christmas. Too many screws. Oh yeah, but one screw holding that on. Really? Look at that cooler. So, but what we're looking for is right here. Yeah, one of the things. I'll keep this. I'll add that to the collection of stuff. Well, there might be one more. Nope, there isn't one more. And the plug. Yeah, that copper there. Motor. What do we got? What do we got? Can't see what kind we need to turn that. Flathead? Yeah. Little itty flathead. Maybe. Oh, start shift. I'll have to look this one up. Celeron. Quite shiny though. Quite shiny. Some nice pins. Yeah. Alright. We'll add that up there to the collection. So, and then we're going to have some gold connections right here. So we will definitely cut those wires, rip them all the way back. These are the ones that go to the display, or actually I think this one went to the chip, or Bluetooth chip, or is it Wi-Fi chip, whatever that is. I'm not a computer guy. I don't know. I just take them apart. Look at it. I get some nice gold ends right there. So those go over there. Let me get 2 screws holding this on. This guy pops right out. Nice slot right there. And yeah. Replace with HP spare. Alright. Replace with spare. I don't know what it is. I forgot. So, I'm just going to go ahead. Put that over there with the RAM so I don't lose it. What else we got? Some more stuff. That was looks like the camera. Carp on the back of that. Alright. And of course you got that guy in there. So, we'll save the rest for Scorpion. Actually, put it over here. Wow. What's this? Trash. Got some metal on it though. Alright, and then we got this one. This one here was given to me just like this. No back plate on it. It's got the hard drive. It's got like I said, I don't know what that is. Got a little bit of RAM. I knew what it was, but now I forgot. Got another piece of RAM. Stick of RAM, piece of RAM, whatever. But we need to get everybody else out. Yeah. Is that a stop it? Oh, it is. Is it? I can't tell. Can't tell if that's a stop it or not. It is. It's a torque bit. So we have a torque bit that small. I don't think I do. Not out here, I don't. I know in the house I do. Yeah. I don't have that size. It's probably a 5. Really, really small. Probably a T5. Really, really, really small. Alright. So, and because of that, I'm on hold to take this one apart. We got the RAM, take the hard drive another time. Unless, is the hard drive held in? Alright, the hard drive looks like it's held in with Phillips. We'll get the hard drive out of it for now anyways. Maybe. Maybe. Not here to be pretty, are we? It's a SATA. SATA hard drive. Like I said, not a very big board on these, but like I said, turn these in. Take the boards in. Just add that to the pile of hard drives. I get a chance to rip right through it, but I will go through this one and take it all apart. We do have something under this one. I don't know what's under it. What do we have here? It's a Core i3, another Windows 7, Intel Celeron. Let's see. Is it all torque bit? I think it is. It's not all torque bit. Let's get these little rubber caps. So used to using the screw gun. Don't want to use nothing else. These things go a lot quicker. I'm doing a lot of these. I actually have a setup that I put in my drill. Like I said, it's in my office right now, where I like to tear apart stuff sometimes, if my wife lets me. Gotta be nice though. Gotta be nice. Oh, that's one right there too. Alright, I'm starting to see some more flat fill up. Then of course we do have some torque. There's torque on this, torque on that one. Fill up on this one. Just look at the battery. Yep, good stinking battery. And of course, like I said, the battery housing likes to hide some stuff. I'm just gonna try to find everything. Closer for you guys. I'm really liking that. So, like I said, I got to get you a light to come this, come down this way or this way, or maybe this way. Can't go this way because I'm standing here, so maybe this way. I'm just ripping out some screws here. See, this is why I don't like doing laptops. I really don't. I'm not a fan of them. I am not a fan of laptops. Not a fan. That's why I usually grab off what I want and I give the rest to Scorpion. Yeah, a lot of name dropping today, Scorpion. Scorpion, dropping names. Oh, come on, Batman. That's why I don't like laptops. I can't figure out how to get in there. Those usually pop right out. Whole thing. Not today. I know everyone's laughing at me right now that's watching this. You're all laughing at me. I know you are. You're all laughing at me. I really am just having some fun. Coffee. Love that coffee. Love the coffee. Alright. What am I missing here? Well, I hope everyone's still sticking with me anyways. Watching me, rip apart the stupidity. Sometimes you gotta get under the keyboard too. Get some screws hiding under there. I'm gonna rip it off and give it a Scorpion anyways. There it is. There goes that. He wants silver mylar under that. Alright. We got 60,000 screws. Oh, torque screws. Really? Really, Batman? Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to conclude on this one. Because I don't have the torque bit out here. So. Grab the wire anyways. Snip. Now I need to see if I can get those two little out there. Because, yeah, I want golden plugs. And I want that chip. There we go. Ta-da! I don't know if they're... Alright, they're not torque. They're not the T5.5. Which, by the way, don't come in most sets. Yay! Oh no! Yay! Alright. Rest gonna go Scorpion. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. Give him all these things. He loves these things. Maybe. He definitely gets that stuff there. I got one. I'll take this all apart. Strip it down. Cut the copper off. Throw that in number 2 copper. Rip that apart. Put that in motors. Clean the wire out. Whoops. Sorry. Didn't mean to bump you. Scrappers, scrapettes! Yeah. So we're going to conclude that for today. Had a little fun. Ripping it up. Got to get this cleaned up. I got rid of a lot of the motors. Not really rid of them, but cut a bunch up. Threw some copper in the bucket. I don't know how much it weighs. Bucket doesn't weigh much. And we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing. The door keeps closing. Then I put my door stop in. Got a bucket of wire from the other day. Gotta go through that, clean it up. Empty. Gotta go through this. This is all wire. Gotta clean all the ends off. This was actually my Christmas light plug for outside, and I drove over the end of it because it was across the driveway, and I kind of ruined it, and it was tripping the GFCI, and then I found out why, because it ruined it. So, cut the ends off and strip it out. Maybe, probably not. But, yeah. So, we're working on and get in here pretty soon, clean this all up. I'm going to do some revamping in here. But for now, let's do whatever it takes. Let's leave it better than we found it, everybody. Hope everyone's having a good first 2024. Let's make it better than we can. And let's leave it better than we found it. Later, scrappers and scrapettes.